Hello, this is Rob here from robcubban.com, and we're going to stylize this image. We're going to improve it, but we're also going to take it in another direction and really make it pop out of the screen. And we're going to do this firstly by getting rid of some blemishes with some cloning tools, but then later on using layer blend modes and filters to really take the image to another level. So let's get going. This image has come from a stock photo library, so the model would have already had a lot of makeup applied to her, and there may well have been some Photoshop work done to this image. But we're going to do even more, and we're going to start off by getting rid of some imperfections. And I go Command or Control Space now and zoom in on the chin there, and then we're going to select the Clone Stamp tool, S, and we're going to make sure we have a brush with blurred edges, and the size looks about right at 35. I'm going to hold down Option to take the source of the clone stamp. So we're going to take a source just to the left of the bit we want to clone out, and we'll just click there to get rid of it. The one thing I am going to do where the teeth are, as you can see, there's a slight gap between the teeth and the lips here and here and here. I'm going to fill them all in, and I'm going to do that with the lasso tool. So I'm going to get hold of the lasso tool there, and I'll give it a feather. Remember, the feather is a blur. We can put a feather of about 1, and holding down Option, I'm just going to draw around that dark area there. And now I'm going to, still with the lasso tool selected, I'm just going to click and drag, and that means I'm going to move the selection. I'm not moving any pixels in the selection, I just moved the selection. And now I'm going to hold down Command or Control and Option, and now I'm going to drag down the selection with the pixels. The pixels are joining the selection there and moving and copying. I'm now going to let go and click off that, and now you can see that the exact shape between the teeth and the lips has been filled up, and that's a good technique to use when you are just wanting to fill a certain area and nothing more and nothing less. I'll do it again here. So we select the area we want to get rid of first, move it without holding down any Command or Control or Option. Now we hold down Command or Control and Option and fill up that area. Okay, a couple more here I'm going to do with the Clone Stamp tool. So I'm going to hit S or select it in the toolbar, and of course the brush is very big, so I'm going to put it down with the Close Square Bracket tool. Hitting Option, I'm going to click and get the source that I want cloned, and now I'm going to click and clone that source. Click again and we've got it. Again, I'm going to click for the source there, and now click again and we've got it. So Command or Control Option Spacebar gets the image back to the right size, and now the teeth has been filled in. So another thing I can do is just clean up the eyebrows a little bit. Still with the Clone Stamp tool selected, I'm going to put the opacity down to 50%, so we've only got half the strength of the Clone Stamp tool. I'm going to make the brush a little bit bigger with the open brackets, and I'm going to click for the source, and let's see what happens if we just run over the top of the eyebrow there and run over the top of the eyebrow there. The good thing is that because we've got a 50% opacity on that Clone Stamp tool, it means we don't have to be so careful about it, because if we had 100%, then sometimes using the Clone Stamp tool can make it look a little bit blotchy. But we're all right now. I'm just going to show you the layers palette, and here's the layer we've been working on. I'll click off it and you can see the slight changes we've made just to start the image off. Well, I hope you enjoyed the beginning of the process. In the next video, I'll get on to be using blur filters and layer blend modes.